100%. 100%. Well, 100%. 100%.
What? I never just got stolen at the last second. I was in first, now I'm in fifth. No. Now seventh. No. Eighth. No. I'm in the vortex. The vortex is from sixth. I just got that item. That's not fair. Bro, I'm getting screwed. Screwed. Fuck. Keep going, come on. I just beat him, let's go! I called it. Oh yeah. So close so many times. I knew I got this. Let's fucking go! I called it too. I said maybe just go down there. We're gonna find a shiny Porygon too. Yeah, let's go. Damn. That was a misclick. You totally meant to do an up B. GG's though. GG's though, St. Lou. Let's go. Stop! Let's go! Fuck you, General, you stupid motherfucker! Let's go. Stuck into the stall, bitch. Drink that shit. GG's ace. Oof. Feeling it. Feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Yes, I'm feeling it now. Yo, I took him out. Let's go! Let's go, prick! Triple slash! What? Come on! Come on!
Your birth name shall stay with the village. From now on, you shall be Raido Kuzunoha the 14th.
He got the sword too. I don't know why he was able to pick it up. He's dead anyway. Let's go. Let's go! We still have to take out the grunts.
This wasn't in my calculations. Now, wait!
This wasn't in my calculations either. See? I'm doing it again! Huh? I'm not flying to Acorn City, but I'm flying! Ah! Let's go! GG's, Parasite Queen. You're done? Burn, baby, burn. One is very similar. No! I should have took the plum and left. I should have took the plum and left. I think we won. No, we lost. No, we won? Oh my god, we won! Let's go! Damage on him. Let's go! Let's go! I destroyed his little doppelganger. He's almost done. Let's go!
Clive, escort this man to the town watch.
Yeah.
But of
Town
course, Your
watch.
Highness.
That's where you going, camel.
Heartless bastards.
I lost. Wow. He's got second. Fuck. What happened? Why am I in fifth? What happened? That's perfect. We did it. Let's fucking go. Oh, that's so dang. Fuck him. Fuck that crap. And fuck you, Wario. Here we go. Gotta give him a slow walk on him. Oh man. This game is incredible. Genuinely a generational game. Here's your record, bitch.
Yes, got 'em all.
Wish I could just notice that. Fuck. This is it. We're about to reach the surface. Let's go! We take him down. That's what now. Happy to come to this island when your dreams come true. And here I thought I could finally be all glamorous and popular too. What? Nintendo made a game where Birdo says fuck you?
humanity. If I fail the test, the reptilians might abduct me and trap me in VR space or something. With that established...
Where's the other retro go? Finally! Finally! Fuck it! Oh, I'm trashed. I should have just landed right on top and somehow I was gliding. Awesome. Amazing. Bravo. Bra fucking go. I deserve an Oscar for that amazing performance. Stop hitting me!
Go in?
That person did. You should be able to do it too. You do this all the time, don't you?
Okay, I'll do it.
The final lap. We got this in the bag.
It's been a while. It's all coming back to me.
Get to Rob. We'll find Sam.
Yo, the guy with 2 PhDs is the one who's coming with me? That's it? No one else?
You gonna be okay?
Bro.
Yes, I just need to rest for a few minutes.
He even said he hasn't used a gun in a while. My god, this does not sound right. This sounds like a bad idea. What the fuck? Let's go! Stop doing your tracks, Thorn. Let's go. What? Oh man, I thought I hit the one right above that one. This is horrible, because Shigemechi may not even be a Nocia, and I have to fucking accuse him of being Nocia just to survive. If I get voted off, and Setsu and Shaming are both Nocia, we're just gonna end the stream immediately. I'm gonna be like, nope, that's it. Peace. Credits roll. Oh, I actually didn't get voted off. Jesus Christ, I'm actually shocked. Keep going. Go Chibi, go. Go Chibi, go. Before the day is over. Go Chibi, go. Alright, pray for me. Fuck! 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 It's like dodgeball. Once you get hit twice, it's over. You're just getting pelted. Get the fuck away from me. Oh yeah, and I forgot. This wall's actually not a wall. You can get hit through it. I almost forgot. Fuck. Stop. Are you fucking... I'm so pro game. What? The fuck is that? Toad, I'm so pro gamer. Game fucking crashes. The moment I grab the shine. You can't make this fucking shit up. You can't make this shit up. Okay. That's it. That's it. We're done. Ignore. Missed the 4th story, possibly. Oh well, I have the firepower. I think I'm fine. Hopefully I didn't miss any more of those torches. Probably did. You're done, Crystal White Edge. You're on fire. Like, literally, one of the second best ability, honestly, is the fire power. The blaster, then fire. In that order. Oh, we need to cut it, don't we? Like, it makes sense, I get it, but it's like, let me use some other abilities too. Not just one way to do everything, you know what I mean? I'm playing like Cheeks right now. Oh yeah, don't worry about all these motherfuckers. And then. Is that like 3 fossils? Am I tripping? Why would 3 fossils be right there? What the fuck is this? The gold room? Is it just inside this rock? Bro. It was right behind it this whole time? You couldn't have given me the map for the harder one? Because clearly that one must have been not as hard. I'm just stupid. Not done? They give up before I finish taking them down. Okay, let's go. Hello? What are you doing here, Omnimon?
Are you...
What the hell? I'm working with Omnimon to beat down Metal Greymon. So it's extra weak to fire now. Alright. Another from fire. Alright, half health. Counter! Let's go. What? You're gonna fucking spray me? Oh, I should dodge to my right then. So, dodge to my right going forward, but... yeah. I'll make sure to dodge every single time to the right. There you go. That got the job done. Anyone else want some, or you all good? I think you all good. Thanks to the ammo and gunpowder, brothers. Oh damn, he's dead.
You are?
Name's Luis. Encantado. Great. We all have names. Now then, who are you? And what are you doing here? Very good questions, unfortunately.
This game looks too fucking good, by the way. The fact that this game came out 2 years ago and it looks this good, it's insane. 100%. I believe we are live. Yo, what's up everyone? V-Sips, welcome to the channel. We're in here. Surprise, it's a Saturday. Supposed to stream yesterday, but IRL stuff did get in the way. So I hope you guys are all good. Hope you guys all had a great Friday and hope you're all having a fun weekend. I'm having a great start to my weekend and I'm glad to be streaming right now, that I will have some time to stream, and we're doing something different. And like I said at the start of the year, I want to do a lot more hangout streams going over all different types of cool stuff and just have some fun. And today's stream is going over
all of the 2025 gaming year in reviews across the Switch 1 and Switch 2, PS5, and Steam. We are going to start with Steam, then we're going to do PS5, which PS5, I only have like a screenshot. Unfortunately, PlayStation decided, oh, it's been a month, take off the year in review. So y'all at least got a screenshot, and then I have like a couple other screenshots on my phone where I'll just like read off some stuff. But that's about it for PlayStation. And then Switch 1 and Switch 2, y'all will be seeing all of the games I played. But I do want to give a little bit of a notion to when you see my Switch year in review. I want you guys to know that before the Switch 2 came out, I was back on my addiction to shiny hunting in Violet version. I want to make sure you guys are prefaced with that because I was also in the works of getting my Pokédex done at the time. So obviously, I had to put a lot of time into the game to do that. So don't worry about those numbers, which are at the very end of the stream for those games. And now you're like, oh my God, now I have to speed over to the end of the video. And now you're going to go click over there. Don't. I'll be able to check the analytics to see if you guys click all the way to the end. Don't. Watch all the way to the end and find out for yourselves. But yeah, it's not a spoiler until you find out how much. But it was more than ZA, if I recall. But ZA, I did put time into shiny hunting too. But it was different. It was a brand new game. But I've not played it, touched it since. It's been collecting dust. Honestly, my Switch 2, ever since like Christmas time, like ever since I beat Prime 4 pretty much, I've only played Hades 2 on there a little bit. And that's about it. Like I actually should go back. But I've been kind of busy with Mafia 3 of all things, yes. And I'm also back into playing DBZ Kakarot. I'm trying to beat the game. And especially now with the Daima Part 2 DLC out, I need to get that. So it's a lot of games, man. A lot of games. And that doesn't include other games I've been working on, like Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, which I do have to get back to. I'm like almost halfway through the game. So yeah, it's been great. I've been enjoying it. I do prefer Shinobi Art of Vengeance so far from what I beat in Shinobi compared to how much I've played in Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. I was about to say Archbound, combine Art of Vengeance and Ragebound. But yeah, I don't know about you guys. I think it's time we get into this. We get into my Steam 2025 year in review to start. Now, for those who are watching live, lurking, or in the playback, don't forget, if you enjoy the stream, hit the like and subscribe to the channel if y'all can. Hit the notification bell. Never a single upload or live stream here on the main Faces channel. It really does help out. And I'm currently going on a trip to Japan, but if y'all want to help support that venture, because I'm going to be sharing a lot of stuff for the channel. As y'all know, I usually do streams now covering my various adventures. And if you want to see all that and more, you guys can help support the channel as well as that venture. So that way you guys can see everything that I experienced, like the Nintendo Museum, as well as Nintendo World, going through Mount Fuji, Tokyo, and so much more. To be a great time. So I want to showcase some of that. Shouts to Gone Hunter. Yo. 4-year tier. Welcome to the stream. How have you been? And yo, for everyone's watching, don't forget the pinned post. Y'all can repost, share the stream. It does help out. It does let more people know that we are live. And the liking, subscribing always is a big help too. Now, without further ado, we are going to be getting into the 2025 year in reviews, starting with Steam, then a quick intermission with PS5, and then Switch 1 and 2. For 2026 onward, pretty much, it's going to be crazy for Switch 2, but the Switch 1, it shows all of the year in reviews from the past too. So we're going to breeze through some of those as well. We'll be streaming for about an hour plus, so hope y'all here to have a good time and to hang out. But let's get into this.
100%. 100%.
All right. So, as y'all can see from the highlights, yo, Decepticon, hey, happy Saturday, bro. Welcome to the stream. 56 months on the channel. And right before I went live, I saw you uploaded a video, bro. So I'm definitely gonna be checking that out. Huge shouts to the homie Deception John, who's back to making content and streaming and making videos and more. If you haven't already, he's one of our homies. Y'all should definitely be subscribed. But I'm so glad you're here, bro. We're gonna go over my Steam replay. I have a screenshot for my PS5 year in review because Sony decided to just get rid of it after a month. And then I have the Nintendo Switch 1 and 2 for 2025 year in review. How have you been, Decepticon? And hell yeah, of course, bro. Anytime, man. Anytime. And yo, Grubby, I appreciate you being here. 5-year tier. Marvin in the building with the hype emotes. Says hit that like button. Hell yeah, everyone. Hit that like button. And when you hit the like button and the subscribe, and even if you share the stream, it really does help out. More people come through, more people see the stream and all that. But we are in here and look at this. We've showcased my 2024 replay. I have 18 more games played this year compared to last year. The saddest part about the game I played the most, though, before I mention like this stuff here, it's a 40-hour game. So like obviously I'm gonna have that be the most played game. But fuck, man. Like it's not a bad game. Like y'all know I now have a slight fondness for it, enough of a fondness to want to consider trying the second game maybe one day if I can get it on a discount. But 32 times I booted up Death Stranding. I booted that game up 32 times, bro. But let's go back to this. So 38 games that I played in 2025. 31 are new games. 3 were demos, 5 are playtests. Goddamn. As y'all can tell, I've been strict with my backlog. There's been close to no old games being played. And I have had 96 more achievements this year compared to last year because I've been that much more into taking down my backlog. It's noticeable. 202 total achievements, 13 rare achievements across 23 games. And then play keyboard and mouse, 24%. Controller, 76%. These look like I can click them, but I can't. They look like you can click them. That's weird. But yeah, Death Stranding, Marvel Rivals, because of course I was still playing Marvel Rivals at the start of the year. And then Sons of the Forest, I'm excited for the Forest 3. That's like a sleeper hit game for me. But like, I think it's coming out later this year or next year. Sons of the Forest, bro, was such a fun, enthralling, and really rewarding game with some painful parts. And yeah, the Death Stranding is good, but you really gotta be in the mood for it. It's a slow burn. It's definitely a slow burn. Like those first 5 to 10 hours is where you're just trying to understand what you're doing, why you're doing it, and why it's mostly walking and climbing. But then you start getting new equipment, and then you start getting new pieces of like material to build stuff and create roads and all these amazing things that honestly make the game really impactful. And with the gameplay loop, it keeps you into it, to be honest. Especially if anyone likes simulator type stuff. So you see, I was able to click at that time. That's weird. Why don't you let me click the... Or is it just... Okay, so let me click from here. Okay, so Death Stranding. I played this game some more in 2025. Well, because I tried picking it up a couple times in the past. But this was when I was playing it. March, April, and May. I had a 4-day streak, the longest number of days of the game. And there's all the achievements. And what's hilarious is like, it didn't say Death Stranding originally. Like when I first was looking at the Steam replay a month ago, it like hid the name of it. So I guess they must have fixed that between then and now. Oh, went back too far. All right, Marvel Rivals. Like I said, it was all beginning of the year. All right, after April, I dropped the game, man, because I was pretty much getting tired of it. And more than anything, games like that are tough for when I have a backlog. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm actually going to be getting into Arc Raiders because like I actually was able to convince a lot of my IRL friends that I used to play Fortnite with to buy the game after I just picked it up recently, or like about to. It's in my cart. I'm literally gonna buy it like right after the stream. Like just put it in. But like yeah, everyone is playing Arc Raiders, bro. Arc Raiders is like the new Fortnite. You know what I mean? It's like the next big thing in my opinion at this point. Like it's stood the test of time, and it's not like a Marvel Rivals thing stood test of time. Where it's like, oh, it's Marvel characters. Oh, it's gonna last no matter what. Yada yada yada. Team shooter. Yada yada. Arc Raiders is Extraction, so it's different than a battle royale. And Extraction's already been getting popular because of something like Helldivers 2, which is similar to how PUBG was starting up battle royale, and then Fortnite did it. So I don't know. Marvel Rivals, it's not for me anymore. Arc Raiders, though, everyone's been playing it. Decepticon, 164, H2DK, everyone's been playing it. Everyone's playing it. But Sons of the Forest, yeah, I literally played and beat the whole game because I was addicted to playing this game. It was so engrossing. 3 days straight, 5 times I booted up the game. It's like a 20-hour game. I was committed to Sons of the Forest, bro. Shout out to St. Lou. 100% click in the building. Hope everyone's sticking around, watching, hanging out, sharing the stream if y'all can. Really would appreciate it. How have you been? 5-year tier? Yes. My second most played game was, of course, Marvel Rivals. First most, Death Stranding. Third most, Sons of the Forest. But it looks like the Switch 2 kind of carried my playtime, it seems like, after the month of May. But we'll see. 202 achievements. The Steam median for achievements is 11, bro. I got 202. 11? I played 38 games. The Steam median is 4. My longest streak was 13. The Steam median was 6. And I've played the playtime that I've had in new releases, game released in 2025, was 47%. The percentage for new games played was 14% by all Steam users in new releases for 2025. That's kind of fucked. That's kind of just, that's really low. Like I got triple that. So for my time, I put 47% into new releases, 12% into classic games, and then 41% recent favorites. Like, am I able to like click it and then like see which games specifically those are? And yeah, I wrote 7 reviews, 3 community awards given, 2 badges earned. And I am what I play. I played Space Marine, and that just gave me a whole Warhammer category. You play Space Marine. That means you play Warhammer. Okay. Mechs for Mecha Break, On Rail Shooter for EX Zodiac, Fishing for Web Fishing, 3D Platformer for Ruffian the Riverside, and Idler for Rapuka's Idle Island. Like, that's the way they design like this thing, which is why I never take it seriously. Like, for the Steam replay, like every year, the one thing they always fuck up is this. It just doesn't ever make sense. It's literally based on like some of the most popular games you played, and it just puts them all on a fucking edge of the fucking hexagon. Can I see who I fucking gave my awards to? No? All right, let's take a look at my top played games. A closer look at Death Stranding, which we already clicked and saw that actually. We clicked and saw all those actually. But now it goes in order, obviously. So the 4th most played, shouts to King Narakami for getting me the Steam PC release of Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. I was going to play this game and beat it on my PS3. I have the physical copy, but the homie King Narakami hooked me up. And, bro, Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition is fire, bro. Just like Sons of the Forest, it was like a 3-day streak. I literally played it 4 sessions. This is a long fucking game. It's not a short game. It's like a giant open world game. Like, I booted up Mafia 3 for more sessions and played it across more days, and I'm still not even done with that. And Sleeping Dogs is pretty big. And I did a lot of the game all across the game, not just the main quest. So first and last played in March because I destroyed the game, absolutely cooked it. And then Persona 5 Phantom X. Had those two sessions, the two arcs in the game. I beat the two arcs. I was very tired, to say the least. The microtransactions, tired. But yo, shout out to Astro Off the Chain. Waving, welcome. Appreciate you coming through. Currently going over the Steam year in review, then the PS5 year in review, and then the Switch 1 and 2 year in review. How have you been? Hope everyone's been enjoying the stream. Please don't forget to hit the like button if y'all watching. Sharing the stream, reposts are appreciated. Normally, we don't stream on Saturdays, so thank you all for coming through. But yeah, Persona 5 Phantom X is rough. But here's what we need to see. Playtime month by month. So June, because of the Switch, obviously, lowered this a lot. October, for those who obviously know, I wasn't even home, so it's supposed to be the least. But then November, even when I was home, I didn't play much. I was engrossed in Metroid Prime and ZA shiny hunting until I dropped ZA and then beat Prime 4. And then I went back to all these games that I played here. But yeah, look at all these, bro. Sons of the Forest. I put most of my time in the month of January into Sons of the Forest, and of course Marvel Rivals, and then everything else: Mass Effect, Rental, Solo more Sparking Zero, Beat Space Marine 2, then more Marvel Rivals, and then everything else: Moonring, Grimhook, and the playtest for City of the Wolves, then Sleeping Dogs, Marvel Rivals, then Death Stranding, everything else, Death Stranding, Marvel Rivals, everything else, including Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Kingdom Come Deliverance, which is great. This is when I picked it up when it was on sale. I still have to beat the game, still have to put more time into it, and finish Death Stranding. And then, yeah, the Switch 2 came out. And so in the month of June, I was playing the Switch 2 a lot. I didn't really put too much time into my PC at all. Then in July, I played and beat Ruffy. I played and then everything else. Most specifically, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, though, because that was when I picked it up. So I played a lot of that and Kingdom Come, which is great. And then more Kakarot in August. Finishing up Phantom X, and then everything else, along with my annual play Team Fortress 2 in the month of August. I just seem to coincidentally always have an itch to play fucking Team Fortress 2, and it's normally like the summertime around August. It's always weird. It's really weird. And then everything else and all this. Sparking Zero was a letdown. Yeah, what I'm planning on doing, bro, is because of course I have it on PC. I'm gonna do what everyone's been doing and mod the shit out of Sparking Zero, bro. Because like Sparking Zero mods, there's so many maps, so many extra bonus characters. You can customize and create your own character. Like, there's a lot of modding. So like I was thinking of getting into that 100% St. Lou. Sparking Zero is not a console game. It's a PC Dragon Ball game that's best with mods. 100%. Like that's like what it was made for. It was definitely not meant to be a console game. So I'm glad I actually didn't get that physically, to be honest. So 76% was with a controller, including all of these. Yes, I played Rivals with a controller, guys. And then the playtest, Squadra. Squadra was good. I haven't played Squadra in a few months, but I did enjoy Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. I just never picked it up. There's too many games, so I can't pick them all up. Even if some games are at a discount, it just may not be worth it, like long term. Like think of like Kirby Air Riders. The only time I would have got the game is day one, because now no one's playing it online for the most part. It's a game that if you wanted Kirby Air Riders, you had to get it day one, or else you're gonna miss out on the online, like or like the wave. So I don't know. Sometimes it's all about the timing for a game, and that's when you should buy it. And other times it's all about the value, and if it's really the right time for you to buy it, then. But yeah, during this time, my longest daily streak, which looks like it was in July, was Kingdom Come, Kakarot, Ruffy, EX Zodiac, Phantom X, Umamasume Pretty Derby. Can't go wrong with Umamasume Pretty Derby. I'm not gonna lie, Decepticon. I rated it higher than P5X for a reason. Like, as a mobile game, I had more fun with it, even though I had spent less time with it in comparison. Like, it was a better game. It high key made me want to actually consider looking at the anime. Sorry. Sorry. And yeah, PC is definitely the way to go. For sure. For Sparking Zero, for sure. And yeah, on the PS5, at least you could say you own the physical version. At least you could say that. And then Ashel says, yeah, I want to play Kirby Air Riders, but I just don't want to spend more than $50 on it. Yeah, and like, don't get me wrong, like, there's like a dope story mode portion and all that, so it gives you a reason for single player. But then after that, there's like city trials and a few other things, and like the multiplayer is like really what's supposed to keep everyone going, and people aren't going back to the game. And Sakurai specifically said there won't be DLC. So I don't know. Explore the games I played this year in order. So yeah, like I said before, Sons of Forest, Space Marine, Mass Effect. You guys are gonna see some games I dropped, and some games that I haven't finished yet. Death's Door was a game that I dropped. I tried picking it back up again, and it's just not fun. It just wasn't a good game, man. I did not like it. Let's see what else. Starlight Legacy. I just haven't beat the game. I have to play more of it. This game, we dropped this shit on stream live. It's a whole lot of fucking ass, and I'm gonna eventually have a video probably next month where it's a video about like all the games I dropped so far from my backlog, and it's like there's like 20 games I have dropped. This was like a demo, House of Dead 2 remake. So I got this game. I just never went back to it. So like, I could say I dropped it if I have no plans to go back to it, but I may go back to it just to at least check it out and then drop it. And then Daggerfall. I gave Elder Scrolls Daggerfall a chance. I heard good things about the second Elder Scrolls. It's so outdated. I could not play it. And I like some retro PC style games. I played the game Moonring, and I thought that was cool. Daggerfall was not it. And yeah, of course, no need to be sorry. And I've yet to play Rental. Rental is a fun game, and it's a free download. For those who don't know, it was the first game I played last year. Gives classic Silent Hill, Resident Evil vibes, and it's literally an hour long if you want to just go right through from beginning to end. It's a free download. Probably one of the best free games I downloaded all year. May, strictly Kingdom Come and Death Stranding. June, I went back to Sparking Zero for a little bit because like anytime like new characters came out or like the DLC or whatever, I would jump back in for like a half hour to an hour just to play with the characters and experience it and be like, this reminds me of when I was a kid playing the game for like an hour with all the characters and then turning the system off because I have to go run and do something else. And then obviously unlike back then, I never went back. Yeah, and Ruffy on Riverside, I had a lot of fun with that game, man. Definitely my indie game of the year for last year. And I loved the gimmick of the copy paste, and I thought the setting, the visuals, the gameplay, I enjoyed my time with it. EX Zodiac was really great too, like as an on-rail shooter and everything. It was a lot of fun. Definitely brings that Sin and Punishment and Star Fox vibe. And I was playing tons of Kakarot, a lot of Dragon Ball, just in general now. Dragon Ball's got a ton of games these days, bro. They got a ton of different games. And hell, like, they have the Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku in like 4 different fucking games. They're bringing back Dragon Ball Fighters just to put him in the fucking game. They have him in Xenoverse, which is like a 10-year-old game. And then he's in Kakarot and another fucking game, a fourth one, Sparking Zero. I don't know. It's just a lot. they're doing a lot pushing Dragon Ball, which I love that. But man, we're never gonna see like other franchises getting games that are not arena fighters. You know what I mean? Every other anime just gets an arena fighter. This set says, yeah, it probably didn't age the best. LL. Maybe with mods might make the experience better. For Daggerfall, I have to look into it. Like if there's a mod scene, there probably is. Oh man, literally my second favorite game of the year, bro. I am so upset because I heard the news that this game sold poorly, bro. It's genuinely bringing tears in my eyes. It sounds horrible, but like this game was amazing, bro. This game was fucking amazing, bro. Like if I could do a collab with Sega and give the game out like 20 copies, I would, bro. Like this game is fire. Like if you can find a way to play this game, Switch 2, Steam, like it's a game that I want to pick up physically just because of how fucking good it was. Like I literally loved it so much. I got it at the end of the fucking month because it dropped at the end of August, around the same time as Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, if I recall. And then I played the fucking shit out of it. It was such a great fucking game, bro. This game, easily one of the best of its kind, and for sure the best Shinobi ever made. I can't imagine any other Shinobi game being better. And the art style they went for, the hand drawn, was actually such a genius move, and it looks so good. The fuck happened? The fuck happened, bro? And I think it was the Streets of Rage team that made this game, if I recall. I had to double check because I know it was the Blasphemous team that worked on Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, and Streets of Rage 4, that team worked on this. Bro, this game's fire. If you guys can find a way to get this game, you need it, bro. Can I go to the Steam page, store page? Bro, look at this. Very positive. Like, it's only 1,000 reviews. Like exceptional is the best way to describe it. It's genuinely an amazing game. And one person found my review helpful. And like, let me see what my review was, just to make sure. Best way to describe it, it is the best Shinobi game in the franchise. Great for veterans and newcomers to the series. Better than Silk Song and much more engaging. 9.5 out of 10, easy. Absolute cinema. And then this person, I didn't even know they commented. Can you add me? I'd like to ask questions about games. No, I'm good. I'm good. I already have like a roster. I'm fine. But what I want to show, I want to know, because there's 1,000 total reviews for Shinobi Art of Vengeance. It's about the same for Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. So did Ninja Gaiden Ragebound not sell good either? Because I heard that Shinobi didn't sell well. So I don't know. Ninja Gaiden may have not sold well either. Yikes. And then I picked up Tomb Raider, got the Digger Gun game, and the rest is history. And then I don't have a 2023 because I didn't play anything on my Steam in 2023. I only gamed those years. For those who know, I was MIA in 2023. For those who know, you know. Which game is this? Oh, wait, which one? Oh, Shinobi Art of Vengeance? It's from the Shinobi series. Sega was bringing back a ton of IPs, and one of them was Shinobi, and it was made by the same team who made Streets of Rage 4. Which Streets of Rage 4 is the revived game, the one that did really well and everyone bought it. Like look, Lizard Cube. They're known for the revival of Streets of Rage. for those who remember, this came out a while back. And man, like, you could tell a lot more people checked this game out in comparison. And they did the Wonder Boy remake. What's funny is they did the first Wonder Boy remake, not the second one. Maybe they are doing the second Wonder Boy, I don't know. Or like the sequel, whatever that other Wonder Boy game is. Because I have played that too, coincidentally. But this game was genuinely one of the best new games I played this year. Y'all need this game, bro. If there's any way I can like, look, there's a demo. There's a fucking demo. Y'all have no excuses. There's a demo. And you know what's funny? I bought this game through the Path of the Ninja bundle. It literally paired Shinobi with Ninja Gaiden Ragebound for a discount. I got both. People like, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound's better. Shinobi Art of Vengeance is better. I bought both at the same fucking time on a discount. Like, there's all these different bundles you can do too. Like, bro, I'm just saying, this is genuinely some amazing peak gameplay. You do not want to miss this. Do not sleep on Shinobi, bro. Do not fucking sleep on Shinobi, bro. But I think we are ready to make it to the next portion of the stream. We're going to quickly go over the PlayStation PS5 year in review. Like I mentioned, I only have a screenshot. But yeah, after that, we're going to go over the Switch 1 and 2 year in review for 2025. Yeah, it seems like they pushed the game to the moon with over 2 hours of footage. Right? Oh, man. It's just, these games nowadays, they only are relevant for like such a short period of time. And I didn't try the Tomb Raider port on Switch 2 because I already had it on PC. So I didn't want to double dip because I was only like 2 hours in here or 3 hours or whatever. But like, from what I heard, it was a good port and they did some update patches recently. That's what I heard anyway. But yo, for those who are watching, please repost the stream if y'all can, man. If y'all see my post in the pinned, repost appreciate. Shouts to Gone Hunter. Shouts to Grubby. Really appreciate y'all guys. Thank you for reposting. Even if everyone's watching, please stick around and hang out with me tonight. Hope the stream is going well for y'all. Hope y'all have a great Saturday. Like I said, we're streaming for over an hour today. So thank you all for coming through for the surprise stream. And yeah, Switch Sport runs well. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard it runs well. Like, it runs good. I remember you mentioning that too, Decepticon. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm scratching my knee. You ever have that where you're just wearing, like, pajama pants and you're just, like, you just scratch your leg? It's like, what the fuck, bro? Why am I scratching my leg? And then you have, like, that annoying itch. The annoying itch to smoke some weed. Kidding. But I do have some stuff I picked up yesterday, actually, which is good because for me, I pretty much I've cut back a lot. I usually only buy one of these a month, which is really good. Most people buy 4 a month. I normally would buy 2 a month, and I've been smoking less and less, which is really good. I've been cutting back, and it's been really helpful. Usually, I smoke whenever I stream once in a while, but mostly it's right before bed. Or if I'm gaming and chilling on a day off, like Saturday. Saturday is like my day, like where I usually have like nothing going on intentionally now. I do it so I can have like Saturdays being like my day to just relax, maybe play some games and beat them in the backlog, stuff like that. And that's just, yeah, I was just asking because I'm debating if I'm going to get the Steam version or the Switch version, Switch 2 version. And I saw that yeah, for $20 you can't go wrong, but the Steam version is going to probably be even cheaper. But even then, the Switch version, you can use mouse controls if you're docked and other features too. And yeah, it says it on same man. One reason I'm trying to focus on making content, it makes me smoke a lot less. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, that's why I'm cutting back more too. It allows me to have more time during my week, the other 6 days, to focus on everything else I'm working on. Like I've been doing Italian, like teaching myself Italian daily. I've also been working on this program to teach English like remotely and abroad. It's gonna take like 6 months, but I've been working on it. And like a lot of other stuff, you know what I mean? And that's like why like it's like some of the videos haven't been coming out as fast as they were, like, or ever were really, is because I'm a lot of IRL stuff, man. Like trying to course correct, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, no matter how much I love streaming and making videos and doing all that, it's not the long term goal anymore. It just isn't. I would love for it to be like something just strikes like lightning, and but since nothing occurred, I had to figure something out for my future. And so in a couple years, I'm dead ass like genuinely gonna probably move to Italy. So hope y'all have been enjoying all the memories we've been creating together. And of course, we're all like I say it every stream for like years now, but we're seriously like I consider all of y'all friends. Like I know some people are like parasocial, blah blah blah. I'm not like that. I'm a real motherfucker. Y'all can ask anyone who's met me in person. I'm the same person that you see and talk to right here. Literally, I'm not any form of different. You can ask Rax, you can ask NX, you can ask OJ, you can ask literally anybody. You can ask VG Mobster, you can ask Gucci Dolphin, you can ask Alonzo, you can ask anybody, bro. Anybody. You can ask Miss Click, you can ask Jordan Fringe, you can ask RGT. Like literally everyone who knows me knows I'm the same person and I keep it real. And that's why people like keep in touch and like talk to me and like know me and like respect and vice versa. Like we're friends. And that's what matters is like being able to create community. And that's the one thing that I treasure most is regardless of the highs and lows of the journey, I was able to connect with so many of you and become friends with so many of you, whether long-term or short-term friends or forever friends. I appreciate all of it. I didn't mean to get into this sentimental little rant just then, but let's go over to the PS5 games. Let me pull this up. Because like I said, I only had a picture. So a summary of a 2025 wrap up. And I have some screenshots on my phone where I'll go over just like a little bit of it. Like some of the other details. But yeah, basically, most played was, of course, Metaphor Refantatio. I played 57 hours of Metaphor Refantatio, and in total on the PS5, I played more games this year than last year by a mile. Even though it's still not much compared to my PC and Switch, it's way more compared to the usual for my PlayStation 5. I played 25 games in 2025 on PS5, 167 total trophies on PS5 as well, and 227 total hours of gameplay played. After Metaphor, it was Pirate Yakuza with 32 hours, Days Gone Remastered with 21 hours, Like a Dragon, Man Who Races Name with 18 hours, and then Sackboy sneaking in with a big adventure, 12 hours. And then I had 177 total play sessions on PS5. And yeah, that's all for PlayStation. I'm going to leave this up on the side screen right here real quick. I'm going to pull up my Nintendo year in review. It's going to sign me in automatically, or do I have to sign in myself? It signed me in automatically. Let's go. That's what I like to see. Hey, get over here, buddy. Get over here. And like I mentioned earlier in the stream, I like shiny hunting, so you guys are going to be a little upset when you're going to see at the end, but that's okay. But yes, you got to stay 100, 100%. Always, bro. Always. Appreciate that, St. Louis, seriously, because like I've even mentioned it numerous times. Like, I'm the type of person where I'm willing to reconcile with people all the time. As long as the other person wants to reconcile, that's the type of person I am. Like, I'm a very civil motherfucker until I have a reason to curb stomp someone. Like, like I can genuinely like be open and friends with anyone and everyone and fit the vibe based on how everyone is. I don't know. I'm just that type of guy. Like, I try to make everyone feel happy and comfortable. And it's a smart move to have a backup plan from streaming. Still hope you continue to make content, even if it's not as often. Yeah, honestly, what's probably going to happen is like where I'm going to probably move to, there's going to be decent internet, but it won't be 4K most likely. So we're going to probably have to go back to 1080p 60 most likely. And more than that, I'm going to probably be doing more IRL type stuff because I've mentioned this also. Uh, one of the core, well, actually, shout outs. We've been streaming for over an hour. Hit the like button, share the stream, repost the stream, subscribe to the channel, don't know hype, member hype, all kinds of hype is appreciated. One of the main reasons I'm crushing my backlog is because gaming takes up so much of my time. And I need to get to a point like how I was back in like 2011, where I had all my games beat, or 2012. Like I had all my games beat. I was focused on school and going to college and hooking up with girls all the time and hockey and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? I need to go through my next work on everything else phase in life. You know what I mean? And in order for me to do that, crushing my backlog is a part of that obligation. And I have like a year and a half to 2 years to try and do that while simultaneously learning a new language and getting my certificate to teach abroad, and then save enough money to find a place to live in a year and a half to 2 years from now, to then move out by the 2027 school year in Italy. So can anyone hear me now? Bruh. Okay, y'all can hear me now. Good. See, shout outs to Jakin. I really appreciate this Shure microphone, but bro, I need you to be honest and tell me if this has always been an issue. Like when you've been using the Shure. Because, bro, this Shure has been giving issues for like the whole time. And it sounds crystal clear. It sounds great. But, bro, what the fuck? And the worst part, like, it shows the audio going through on Streamlabs and going through on the Shure Motive Mix app. So it makes it look like the audio is going through. And then I hear from the chat there's no audio. Bro. Oh, man. Okay, let's start this shit. I'm pretty sure there is audio for this, for the 2025 Switch Year in Review. Oh, my headphones on for this. Maybe we should put on some music. I don't know. I may get hit with a random copyright. No, my luck. And thanks, guys. Thanks to Sub John. Thanks, Astral. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to everyone who's watching. Made it to the second half of the stream. Let me rip some of this gelato. That's me and my me. Check out how you spent your time with Nintendo Switch. Oh, wait. What's this? It's the motherfucking Switch 2. The Switch 2. And yeah, there actually is no audio. I thought there was like some sort of like background music. There isn't, but it's okay. We'll keep going. We will keep going. Jesus. Look at that. 66 games, 437 hours. Big men slapping man meat. Big men slapping man meat. Let's go. No little boys. Real gamers in the building. 100% click pulling up to the scene with the ceiling missing. Let's go. I muted for the first time with this microphone through the digital interface. Hopefully you didn't fuck it up, but you should be able to hear me now. But man, goddamn, played a ton of games, crushing my backlog, beat Xenoblade 3 Future Redeemed, beat No Sleep for Konami Date, Great Ace is back in the backlog, beat Dread, beat Cosmic Shake, beat ZA, completed the Pokedex, beat Bonanza, beat Prime 4, beat World. I was going in. It didn't mute. It didn't mute? What do you mean it didn't mute? I pressed the button over here that literally says mute. Literally. I should be fucking muted. Bro. Jagan. I feel like this is intentional. And all Jagan does is not come to the live stream chat, just hiding and lurking, watching the streams like, look what I've done to V-Sips. Look what I've done to you, Vinny. Look what I've done to you, VC. That's all I see now. That's all I see. Jagan. Yeah, Jagan. Jagan, bacon, pro Jagan. Oh, man. All right, let's continue. Here are the games you played most. Like I said, shiny hunting, leave me alone. But like seriously, like I was not playing my Switch at all the beginning of the year. The only thing I played was Violet because I literally saw my Switch collecting dust. I booted the system up, started collecting shinies, and I realized the Pokedex wasn't finished, so I finished the Pokedex. ZA game came out. It was like a 30-hour game. Played another 30 or so hours shiny hunting, and I never went back. It's been like a month and a half at this point. And then Bonanza, I played almost 50 hours, still streaming and playing more of it. We just haven't streamed it in a minute. But yeah, we're currently trying to complete that game, getting all the Bonandium gems. Action was my favorite genre. I mean, role-playing is definitely up there as it should. Adventure as well. And for me, saying racing for the Switch 2, I did not play enough racing games on my Switch 2 this year. But look at these hours. Literally, look at the difference between playing on Switch 1 and playing on Switch 2, bro. Like, I played so much less. Like, you can literally tell when I played Pokemon Violet. Pokemon Violet, Great Ace Attorney. Pokemon Violet, Great Ace Attorney. And obviously that's not enough to beat a single Great Ace Attorney game, which is why I went back in the backlog. But literally just shiny hunting, a little bit of nothing, a little bit of nothing, a little bit of nothing. Went in. Even the month of October, I somehow played more than in September. Which that's the crazy one. That's the crazy one right there. Oh man. Oh, and also Future Redeemed, along with Great Ace Attorney. Future Redeemed. So much fun, man. Xenoblade 3, such a great game. And then, like I said, Great Ace Attorney. Like I said before, Pokemon Violet. Oh man. But yeah, for those who are watching the stream, I don't understand why the microphone doesn't mute when you mute it. like, like I showed y'all how the app is supposed to work too, and then makes no sense. Just for those who are watching, let me know if there's any more issues, but we should be fine. And in this game, Metro 2033 Redux, which I played in April, and I dropped it. I dropped this game. I gave it a chance. I put 6 hours into it. The game was visually very ugly. Like what you're seeing in these screenshots, like that's the best the game is probably gonna look. Is like the screenshots. You all seeing these like blurry ass? Like imagine playing out in handheld, bro, on the OG Switch from 2017. Like it's rough. It's rough. And then Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir. I went back to the game and beat it during the month of May. And yeah, St. Lou, I wonder what will be announced at the next Nintendo Direct. I think there's a lot of things that are potentially at the next Direct. Luigi's Mansion's going to probably be there. They're probably going to show more Pokemon because everyone keeps saying we're getting a February Direct. No, we're not. We haven't had a February Direct in 2 years, bro. And then the next thing people are going to say, oh, well, then we're going to get a Direct in the month of June. We're going to get a Direct. No, we haven't even had a Direct in the month of June in over 2 years almost. So, like, bro, what we have to hope for is April, because that's when Mario movie comes out. That's after the Pokemon Direct happens in February. So there's going to be a lot to show in April. And then they come for their fall Direct, because there's always a fall Direct. That's something you can always depend on based on the past. You know what I mean? There's always a Direct in the fall, like a main Direct. As of the last like 2 or so years, they've been very scatterbrained with the June Directs and the Januaries and like, you know, just the whole first half of the year. It's a mess. So that's why I would say April. I think everyone should expect it in April. And the Mario game announcement. Now, you're talking about the new Mario game that's like inspired by Galaxy, I would think, right? Because I don't think it's Galaxy 3. Not to say that I don't think that, but from what I heard, the new 3D Mario is supposed to be partially inspired by Galaxy as well. So, I don't know. There's a lot of rumors going around with that game. And for 3D Mario specifically, I really, really know for a fact that I'm getting it day one no matter what. But secondly, it needs to be a game that comes out at the right time. Because listen, when the Switch 1 came out, we got a new Mario the same year the Switch came out, and a new Zelda. And like, it just was insane. We're probably not going to get a new Zelda for a while. There's still some people that think we're going to get a potential third entry. So like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and then a third, and then that wraps up that era of Zelda. And then there's some who think we're going to get an Ocarina of Time remake. And then there's the few who like, oh, we're going to get a brand new Zelda. Doesn't mean we're not going to get a brand new Zelda. I just personally feel like we're not going to get that before the other two options. I think the other two options are more likely. So I don't know. There's just a lot. And Nintendo, unfortunately, as people don't want to hear it, including myself, because I hate the Switch 2 editions, Nintendo's going to need more time. Like St. Louis said in the chat, Nintendo is going to need more time to make these games, which is why all these Switch 2 editions have been happening. And Nintendo's still new to like the 4K hardware and all that shit. So maybe a lot of their teams are just having a hard time making games. I mean, they were having a hard time giving out dev kits to tons of teams, Nintendo. So I don't know. And then finally, the Switch 2 releases. I played for 20 plus hours of Mario Kart World in June, and then barely have played it since. 84 hours total on my Switch 2, though. 20 hours in Mario Kart World. It makes me wonder what I put the rest of that time into. July, DK Bonanza. DK Bonanza. August, no sleep for Kaname Date. Of course. Some AI sounding files. Metroid Dread, of course. And then ZA, Shiny Hunting, obviously. And then Prime 4, Beyond. Man. This is the type of game where you love what you're playing until you continue to play more of it, reach the end, and go, that's what happened. That's how it unfolded as a game. And I already decided, I already posted about it, but Bonanza is the game. So we don't need to worry about that. It's going to be big because a lot of people are expecting a lot, but will Nintendo live up to the hype? I don't think they're going to not live up to the hype. I just think Nintendo's already struggling to do that now. Like, look at, like I just said, Prime 4. A lot of people were disappointed by it. Look at ZA. A lot of people were disappointed by it. It's unfortunate, but like this lineup that they had for 2025 was nowhere near as good as the 2017 lineup. And the fact that there was like a whole debate about it throughout the year too, and so many stern people really think the 2025 lineup was better, like they on crack. Like I'm taking medicine. They're on the street smoking crack, looking on their flip phone, trying to type in the comments of a video. That's the type of people who defended the 2025 Switch 2 lineup in comparison to the 2017 Switch 1 lineup. Like, bro, they are lost in the fucking sauce, bro. All right, so they have the whole timeline. We're going to try and breeze through the timeline. And I say breeze because I literally have like 700 fucking games, maybe 600. I don't even know. It's just a ton of fucking games. I beat the majority of them. I dropped a handful or two. But yeah, I got my Switch November 16th, 2017, right before my birthday. And my first game was Mario Odyssey. Astro says, yeah, I haven't played that much Mario Kart World. It got boring. Yeah, it seems like everyone really played it for a good bit and then dropped it and never went back. I've seen a lot of people do that. And yeah, St. Louis, those dev kits, a lot of developers weren't able to get their hands on it. Yeah, for the first 6 months to a year, too, almost at this point, for some of them, which is pretty crazy. Really long time to not have dev kits. And Decepticons says, wild prediction with no evidence in the game. In the next game, Mario is going to shrink down to an atomic level, and he's going to discover a whole new micro kingdom, kind of like Minish Cap, but even smaller. That's a cool idea. So, like, instead of like always like getting bigger from mushrooms, he gets smaller somehow, and then he's permanently smaller. Definitely a cool idea. And the whole galaxy sharing part will be like electrons and proton worlds that you explore. Hey, so it's like on a microscopic molecule level. See, that's a great idea. And like knowing Nintendo, they may not even think of it. Man, 84 total hours played of Mario Odyssey in 2017. The game dropped on like my birthday, 2 days before my birthday. And I played that much. And LA Noire. I played and beat LA Noire on the Switch 1 as well. One of my favorite Rockstar games ever made. Yes, I do not care that it was technically not made by Rockstar. I do not give a shit. It says Rockstar. It says McDonald's. It says Walmart. It's a Walmart. My most played game. Well, one of my most played games. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Man, I should already have 50 to 80 hours in Mario Kart World by now, bro. I should have at least 80 hours played by now. The fact that I don't is a testament to how much better 8 Deluxe was and how much more people wanted to play these games together and online and get together. People don't seem to want to do that as much for World. And even then, like, I'm not even that fond of like the extra stuff that's in World. Like, the open world itself is just pointless to me. And this goes in order, so it shows every fucking game I ever bought in order and played in order, basically. So V, really cool indie game I beat. Retro City Rampage, I beat that, and Skyrim and Doom, and of course Breath of the Wild, obviously. And like I know y'all saw Skyrim too. I know y'all saw Skyrim too, and Doom, of course. Yes, I beat Skyrim also on the Switch. Yes. And Sonic Mania, and Oxenfree, and The Bridge, and Octodad, and Enter the Gungeon, and Earth Wars, and Bowl Boy, and Golf Story, and Rocket League, and Naruto Storm, and Bayonetta, and one of my favorite indie games, Immortal Redneck. Such a great game, man. Beat it twice. It was such a fun time. 60 seconds, really quick indie game. There's a lot of stuff. Fuck Hollow Knight. Fuck Hollow Knight. Fuck Hollow Knight, bro. Fuck that game. This game, I didn't play enough of it. I didn't beat it, but it's a really cool rhythm-based, fast-paced game. If you have like VR, you could play it in VR too. Obviously, I'm not talking just on Switch, talking all platforms, but I think I still have this installed. It's in my backlog, but it's one of those games that like your reaction time is very pivotal. Oh, Bleed 1 and Bleed 2 really slept on indie games right here. Bleed 1 and Bleed 2. I'm not sure if there's ever a third Bleed, but they're really good games. Crash Insane Trilogy. Can't go wrong with Crash Insane Trilogy. It was a lot of fun. Beat all three of those. And of course, Octopath Traveler 2 is the game that I'm currently playing in my backlog. Octopath Traveler 1 was a console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch 1 back in 2018 for about a year or two. I got 90 hours, obviously, because I beat the game. And I still love it. Even though I haven't even beat the rest of the fucking HD2D games. That's like my main goal in my backlog for this year, is to get through the rest of the HD2D games. Live Alive, Octopath 2, Triangle Strategy. Because I want to eventually play the Dragon Quest HD games. But from what I know from Octopath 2, I put 15 hours into Octopath 2. And it's great. It's a lot of fun. I keep getting distracted by other games on my Switch 2, it seems like. Like I swapped it out for Pac-Man to beat that, World Repack 2, which was a lot of fun. And for those who know, I talked about that and reviewed that recently. Well, actually, I didn't yet. I didn't get to write it in a review recently. I'm going to write it tonight. I'm going to write it tonight. I thought I already wrote it on Twitter, like in like the pinned post. I still haven't wrote about Expedition 33 yet, but or any of the other games I beat recently. I've already beat like 5 or 6 games for the year, so I need to work on that. I need to, because I was doing really good at being on top of when I beat a game, write everything and post it immediately. I've been slacking with that since December, so I apologize. Really cool indie game, Fury. Okami HD. Can't go wrong. Paddle Box. Basically a Little Mac style game with the story mode and everything that you have to walk around in. Really good game, honestly, for an indie game. This garbage, returned this game. My first physical Nintendo Switch game that I returned was Tennis Aces. The GOAT. Still my favorite Xenoblade. The GOAT. Torna. The Golden Country, bro. The Golden Country, bro. The Golden Country. And then Xenoblade 2 itself. Xenoblade 2 itself. 137 hours. I played Torna first, Xenoblade 2 after. And I played Torna twice. And then a third time later. Like, to beat it. I beat it 3 times, Torna. I was on the Bringer of Madness difficulty, or whatever the fuck that hardest difficulty was for my last playthrough of it. Such a great game, bro. Xenoblade 2 deserves its flowers for people who know how good it is. And then my most played game on Switch with 655 hours, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It would have had more if the online wasn't so ass. I genuinely would have had 6,000 hours instead of 600. Unfortunate. Fortunate. And Ash said, yeah, the ending pissed me off. I was just starting to like the other characters, and the ending like that, unbelievable. Needed some DLC for Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, that ending was so bad because they make it so pivotal, like those NPCs, those characters that are with you in the journey all along Vuros, they make it like they matter, and then they clearly fucking don't at the very end. Like, it's so ass. And yeah, Macro World was so boring. And yeah, Sailor, no stress. There's a lot of games to play. I have a ton of games on backlog to play. Yeah, like I'll show my backlog after this. But man, I just have too many games. Like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat them all by mid 2017. Or I mean 2027, not 2017. Jesus Christ. Or 2019. I don't see anything where. Oh, we should stop here real quick because we did play a lot of Splatoon on the channel. We played enough Splatoon on the channel that I have 58 hours of Splatoon 2, and that doesn't include the Octo expansion. I'm pretty sure. This game is so good, bro. It's made by Chucklefish, and Chucklefish has made some other games since then, including Wargroove 2. But they're for a long time they've been helping publish a game called Witchbrook. So I've been thinking about checking that out eventually, if it's good. If it's good. Now this is the game that's in my backlog. I need to beat it. I literally only have an hour played, and I did enjoy what I played for an hour. So I know as a platformer, I would definitely enjoy this if I gave it another chance. Oh, Hellblade. I only played it on the Switch. I beat it on Switch. Like, that screenshot is literally how it looks in game. It visually is very impressive for the Switch 1. So, like, the second Hellblade, it should be coming to Switch 2. There's no reason Hellblade 2 shouldn't be on Switch 2. I know the game's ass, but I'm just saying, if the first Hellblade could be on the Switch, there's no reason the second can't. Oh, and Phoenix Ace Attorney. Bro. So, along with the HD 2D games, I also have the Ace Attorney games in my backlog. And I've mentioned it before. I've only beaten the first Ace Attorney on the trilogy. I still have to beat the second and the third game on the original trilogy. And currently been going through the great Ace Attorney games. And there's the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney games. And there's the Investigations Ace Attorney games that come out recently too. So I'm just like, for those who don't know, that's 400 hours. That's minimum, like almost 400 hours of gameplay right there that I have to think about, let alone worry about. Bro, it's fucked. Like, there's such long games, bro. And Cuphead. For those who know, I originally played and beat Cuphead on Xbox by myself as well as co-op, and then I got the game on Switch and played solo on the regular and the hard difficulty, of course, and the DLC. I streamed the DLC. That DLC was a lot of fun. Short. I don't know if it was worth it after 5 years, how short it was, but it was a lot of fun. I'm ready for a Cuphead 2. We're probably not even going to see Cuphead 2 till 2028, but it's got to be out 10 years after the OG release. I'm sorry, it has to be. Any later, and that's just too long of game development. Like these indie developers need to realize when they have a big hit, you got to hire 10 fucking people after that, bro. You can't just have just you or just 3 of you and your friends and shit. You got to hire at least 10 more of your friends or 10 more qualified motherfuckers, bro. Just so the next time you make a game, you can make it a little quicker and you have a little more help and the money goes into more pockets. More people can have a job. I don't know. Super Mario Maker 2, a lot of people were not a fan of it. I personally loved it as someone who had a Wii U but never got Mario Maker 1. It just somehow, I was so busy with college and shit, like 2015, 2016, whatever year this came out on that system, the Wii, the original Mario Maker, it just went by me. I think it was 2016 actually. Mario Maker 2, man, I put so much time into it. I made so many levels and worlds. It's a blast, bro. I loved it. Even the single player portion was good. And of course, everyone's favorite game from 2019, Fire Emblem 3 Houses. That was my Golden Deer playthrough. And Fortune's Weave, I have an interest in it, but I still have Fire Emblem Engage, and I know Fortune's Weave is obviously a sequel of Fire Emblem 3 Houses, but I don't feel it makes sense to buy another Fire Emblem without beating Engage. Because unlike the Octopath and the HD2 games, like I'm more of a fan of those than I am a Fire Emblem. So realistically, it just doesn't make sense to buy another Fire Emblem then. But Astral Chain, why is there no 60 FPS patch, bro? Beat the game twice. Why is there no fucking patch? AI the Somnium Files. This is what 2 playthroughs of time looks like, along with a 12-hour stream of Mizuki doing bench press. That's what that long of a playtime looks like. But nah. This has become one of my favorite series of all time. And I need to play 100 Line Last Defense Academy because the creator of AI worked with the creator of Danganronpa to make that game. So I need to check that out because the physical version of that game is already like out of print. So that's crazy. Right. Next, we got Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of Lucid Age, and we have a couple other games here and there. Some that I played a lot, some that I played a little. Witcher, and Luigi's Mansion, bro. It took me a little too long to beat that game. It took me a little too long to beat that. The Taurus, got Roboto, Valhalla, Mercenary Wars, and 2020, bro. The year where everything changed, man. Everything changed. Was it for the better? Was it for the worse? I don't know. All I know is I think we had a great time as a community throughout 2020 and 2021 and 2022. Those some very peak years. The first year or two, 2018, 2019, was where we were growing. And then as a community, we definitely exploded as a community around this time. Oh, And I remember when I fucking streamed Owlboy, literally streamed it, and then they fucking copyright claimed me like 2 days later. So I never played the game ever again. Fuck this game, bro. Fuck that game. Fuck that game, bro. Spyro Reignited Trilogy. 6 hours because I did not beat the second or third game, let alone the first in the Reignited Trilogy. It is in my backlog, and I'll get to it eventually. I enjoyed the first game as a kid, but I haven't played much of the Reignited Trilogy. Just hasn't been on the radar. But Warface, don't worry about Clutch Echoes of Valor. It updates that whenever it's a new season of something. I put 62 hours on the Switch version, and graphically, the game looks this good. It does on the Switch. I'm talking Switch 1, not even Switch 2. And luckily, it wasn't a strike, it was a claim. But, bro, it was messed up. Shouts to Jovi. Welcome to the stream. How have you been? You made it to the stream for the Switch portion of our stream here, where we're going over the Switch year in review for 2025. And yo, thanks to everyone who's watching the stream. Don't forget, if y'all can hit the like button. Shouts to Gone Hunter, shouts to Grubby K9, shouts to Ash Off the Chain, shouts to Deceptive John, shouts to St. Blue, shouts to Jovi. Yo, thank you to everyone who's been here tonight, man. Gone Hunter, yo, y'all coming through. But yeah, Warface, we streamed a bunch of this when it first released on Switch, and man, I'm thinking of reinstalling it because like dead ass, like FPS games, bro, like it seems like they're all fucking ass now. And I can always go back to Warface because Warface has been around for like years now. I originally played Warface on the PS4 back in like 2016, I think. So yeah. But yeah, no, this is on. It definitely still sucks that the team behind Owlboy still like went out of their way to claim me. Like, bro, like I'm playing your game, your indie game that no one fucking knows. Like they claimed me for playing it. Like it wasn't even like audio or something. So ass. I'm good. Binging some anime. Recently finished watching Attack on Titan. Nice. You know, for me, when it comes to anime, I've been watching because I really don't watch too much stuff these days. Because I try and put all my time into gaming. But the few things I have watched was Hajime no Ippo and Dandadan. I've watched all of both of those currently, and Dandadan has a new season coming out eventually. But man, those peak some of my favorite animes I've watched recently, for sure. And yeah, Decepticon, I like I got it in my cart, bro. You don't have to worry. It's all good. Oh man. All right, hold on. Let me pull this back up. But yeah, no, like Decepticon, I'm right after the stream picking up Arc Raiders, and it's gonna download after I wrap up the stream. But yo, I appreciate everyone's coming through tonight. Don't forget to hit the like. Please hit the like button if y'all can. Repost, share. And look, 150 hours of peak pandemic gameplay in Animal Crossing New Horizons. There's that new version of Animal Crossing New Horizons that came out, the Switch 2 edition. I didn't know it had mouse controls, so that's pretty cool. And My Hero Academia, I didn't finish the last couple seasons. The last 2 seasons of My Hero Academia, I haven't finished. So that's all I have left of that, the last 2 seasons. And yeah, Joe Devers Lone Wolf, that I dropped that game. And same with this game. I gave this game a retry recently. Obviously, that other game, Lone Wolf, don't worry about that. That was like I dropped that like a decade, half a decade ago. Jesus. But Don Dara, I tried it again this past year, and I just wasn't able to get through it. It wasn't fun. Dandadan and Soul Leveling have been really fun. I've been hearing good things about Soul Leveling. I definitely want to check that out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Clubhouse games. Oh yeah. This motherfucker. Paper Mario Origami King. Fuck that motherfucker. Of course, Super Mario 3D All Stars. You'd be surprised, but it takes just 20 hours to beat all 3 of the games. Just takes 20 hours to beat all 3. Oh yeah. And for those who played Mario Bros. 35, I wasn't crazy into it, but I know some of y'all were crazy into it. Solo Leveling's goaded. Oh, I definitely gotta check it out. And yeah, Jovi, I love the goofiness of Don, man, and it's just such a comforting show to watch. Honestly, the humor is great, and the combat moments, it's sick animation. It's fire. And yeah, Fight Crab, I gave it a try. It was nothing crazy. This game, I gave it a retry in 2025, bro. They fucked up Drawn to Life. Yo, shout out to One of John because like, he knows about the Drawn to Life series, man. The fuck was this, bro? They turned Drawn to Life into a fucking American Ninja Warrior customize your own platforming level simulator. Like, bro, that's not what Drawn to Life was about. And you're not even drawing any of it. You're just placing shit. Terrible game, bro. Terrible game. This game, y'all can't sleep. Game. I played a lot of it. 7 hours. Don't get me twisted. That was a lot of time into this game, and I made it pretty far. It's a very fun game, and I think more people should give it a chance as a fun puzzle game. 2021. Oh wait, we gotta show Rise. It is my most played game for 2021. 82 hours in Rise. Jinwoo's a beast. Oh yeah. And Joey says, I bought a used physical copy of Cuphead. So sometime next week I'll be checking that game out. Yo, Cuphead, we were just going over it. I played it and beat it 4 different times across the normal difficulty and the hard mode, both in single player and co-op. It's amazing. I love it. How much was the physical copy that you found? Because obviously I know it's not really in print these days. So I would love to know. I liked this game. A lot of other people didn't. It wasn't a super long game, but I enjoyed it for what it was. It's like a solid 7 out of 10 game. Wasn't bad. It's maybe 7.5. Oh man. SMT5, bro. I still have to go on my PlayStation 5 to beat Vengeance, but I still have to play another half of this just to get to more of the new stuff. 23, that's a good price. Can't wait for the next price. Oh, hold on. Oh, Catherine Full Body. That's another great game by Atlas. If you never played Catherine Full Body, the Switch port is really good. I had a great time with it. I beat this game this year, this past year, Cruise and Blast. That's where the 2 hours comes from. All from this year. I literally played like 30 minutes when I first booted the game up back then. 2022, my most played game was Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus, as MNJ TV would say. I would love to replay this game and recomplete the Pokedex and restart and just be crouched looking around in the wilderness trying to get the Pokemon, sneak up on like that. Bro, Legends Arceus should have been the groundwork, the foundation for what Legends ZA could have been. It should have been just Legends Zygarde. Nope. They wanted to take it into the current time, focus it on battle specifically, and ruin the concept of what a Legends game was meant to be. Legends don't happen in the present. Legends are made through time and perseverance, bro. Game Freak fucking everything up. But yeah, I guess the anime dropped recently. Dope, A. Soul Leveling, I presume. Like, look, Triangle Strategy, I don't have any hours, bro. Like, I need to play this fucking game. I streamed it, played it like once after that for like a half hour, and that's it. And of course, AI Nirvana Initiative. This is what one full playthrough of this game looks like. I never gave it a second playthrough, which the end of that game was so sick. Oh, and shouts to the homie Vish God when we played through Portal 2 together. Like, look at Lava Lab, bro. Like, I'm like almost to not even halfway through. Still play more of that, bro. And Xenoblade 3, obviously, I beat that and Future Redeemed. And of course, for those who remember, Dragon Ball The Breakers. Oh, I loved playing that game. I got so many homies into that game, bro. 2023, 13 hours, 23 hours, 16 hours. Oh, it was less than 15 hours. I got 9 hours in Octopath 2. Jesus. Hey, I got more Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. I guess that means it's a better game. But I love Mega Man Battle Network. I literally love Mega Man Battle Network. Now, for those who were wondering, I literally played all of the Mega Man games, the Battle Network ones, and beat them all. The only one I never played was 6. So that's why I only have 22 hours in that and nothing in this. Because I literally only played 6 because I never played 6 back in the day. I only played and beat all of the other Battle Networks. So I can always go back and play the OGs at any time now that I own that game. And of course, the best game of 2023, Tears of the Kingdom. Beat that game. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, let's fucking go. And Joey says, cool that Nintendo has this timeline of all your Switch games throughout the years. Yeah, because they can remind me of, oh, Etrian Odyssey. It's a trilogy of games, and I put no time into them because it's sitting in my backlog. Thanks, Atlas. Oh, this game right here, Flame in the Flood. I picked it up back in this day for like a real steep discount. I retried playing it last year, 2025. I just couldn't find a way to play it. And yo, shouts to H2DK Arc Raiders. Like, bro, I'm just gonna buy Arc Raiders. Like I said at the beginning of the stream that today's the day I'm buying it, and I convinced all my friends IRL to buy it, like the same ones that I used to play Fortnite with. So, bro, I may be hooked, and unfortunately, that's a game I can't stream because I'm gonna be playing it on my PC. Even my dog's like, oh shit. But yeah, it is what it is. And don't worry about that indie game. No one gives a shit. Fire Emblem Engage. I need to put more time into it, bro. No time. No time put in. Mario Wonder. Beat that. Beat that. Had a great time. The Switch 2 edition for this. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know why there should be a Switch 2 edition. And then Mario RPG. My personal favorite game of 2025, right next to Tears of the Kingdom, was this. But I didn't beat it until 2024, though. So that's why I can't say it's my best game or game of the year for 2023 because I didn't play it until 2024. And to touch on why can't I stream it? Because it's going to be on my PC. I'm going to get the PC version of the game. And if I'm trying to stream in 4K, I'm going to have to like make the visuals of the game of Arc Raiders very, 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 very low if I'm going to stream in 4K. Unfortunately, I mentioned it in the past, but in order to stream 4K, my CPU and GPU have to utilize more in order to just operate the 4K webcam and the 4K output for the whole stream and the screen. And for when I stream games, the capture card's in 4K. It's a whole lot of power output too. And so if I try and play Arc Raiders at, let's say, 1080p 60, it's going to probably like start tanking the bitrate of the stream, and then the game's going to probably drop frames. That's what I'm positive is going to happen. I'm like very, very confident in that's what's going to happen. I'm very positive because like we were struggling like when I tried streaming the other like a few weeks ago, and that wasn't even from a PC game. My PC was just crapping out. And then before all that, when I was first trying to do the 4K streams, anytime I tried a PC game, it just was shit in the bed the whole time. So, but, Pikmin 4, beautiful game. Amazing. A lot of fun. Definitely want to go back. Don't sleep on the remake of Maverick's Donkey Kong, bro. A great puzzle platformer. Pizza Tower. Those are 10 high intensity platforming hours, man. And in Jamboree, I had a lot of hours in Jamboree. One of my most played games of 2024 also. Bet. Yeah, this had on. Unfortunately, my PC was doing really well, but like once if I wasn't doing 4K streams, I probably could stream Arc Raiders. I probably could, because before the 4K streams, I was able to play any PC game and stream any PC game no problem. But streaming in 4K is a lot for my PC to handle on top of 1080p 60 for always online multiplayer style game, especially. And now Switch 2, June 5th, 2025. Mario Kart World of 26 hours. Unicorn Overlord of 3. I need to go back to that. GameCube with 26 hours. Disney's Peace Storm with like 1, because I played most of the time on PS5. Yakuza Director's Cut 3, because I already played Yakuza 0. I don't need to play it anymore. The Switch 2 edition, because I just wanted to check it out. And all these other games. Some that I played and beat. And some that are just there. And of course I beat. Y'all went through my whole timeline, bro. Thank y'all for hanging out with me in today's stream. I actually made it to 2 hours. I was actually hoping we'd make it to 2 hours. So thank you all for coming through. And Kirby Forgotten Land, Starcross World. This game was a lot of fun. Thank goodness you're here. 4 hours total. There's actually not a lot of games I got on Switch 2 that I played this year. Like there's a few that I re-downloaded and played. So that's why Desert Child's on Switch 2. Because it's considered a re-download. But yeah, man, that's crazy. That's funny. I beat Cosmic Shake. Of course, I beat No Sleep for Konami Day. I would play Mario Party Jamboree more if the duration of the board games weren't so dummy long. Yeah, the game somehow has gotten longer and longer, and in Jamboree it's so much longer by having the buddies, man. Yo, y'all need this game. A lot of fun. A great remake or remaster, whichever way you want to twist it, of the classic Pac-Man World 2. And of course, the sweet yet bitter Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. My first 9 years of Nintendo Switch. Oh, I get it. You're just showing all my games I are most played in order. Yes, I love Mario and I love eating Pokemon Slop and Xenoblade, and I get it. And other RPGs and other great FPS games and action adventure games and RPGs. Yes, I get it. I love all of those genres. RPGs and adventure games and action games and slop and oh my. And adventures. Lots of adventures. Share your story, your friends and family. What's next? Free reward. I'm good. Games coming out next. I don't want any of them. Except Rhythm Heaven, and even then, Switch 2's lineup's kind of ass, I'm not gonna lie. 2026 ain't looking good for my Switch 2 lineup. My Switch 2's gonna be collecting dust after Hades 2. Well, that's why I have a backlog, though. That's why I have a backlog, though.
100%. 100%.
And that's why we're gonna continue streaming gameplay of DK Bonanza. We are gonna stream more of it. I just haven't been able to stream more of it recently, so I apologize. And at the end of the day, that's what it is, bro. Listen, Jovi. Pokemon shiny hunting is an addiction. It's an addiction so bad that Pokemon Violet was one of my most played games of 2025 because my Switch 1 was collecting dust before the Switch 2 came out, and I just instinctually was bored and I wanted to shiny hunt something real quick. And then I got hooked, and then I wanted to complete the Pokedex because that was the one part of Violet I never did. So then I technically beat and completed that game fully. So I ended up making a review for it that way. But I also shiny hunting, it's an addiction, bro. For those who know about shiny hunting, once you do it, you can't stop. It's midnight and you have to go to work next morning. You find a shiny and you're like, I think I can find another. I think I can find another. It's literally crack. Anyone who knows. Shiny hunting is a problem. I can't do it. I can't. Not that I can't. I want to. That's why I can't. But yo, I'll definitely let you know this after John, because I'll most likely be playing with you and H2DK, and then of course Hunter, and then a lot of other homies too. Because like I said, I got my IRL homies to want to play, so I I'm excited. But yo, we're gonna wrap up the stream here. If you enjoyed the stream, hit the like, hit the subscribe, dono hype, member hype, gift hype, all kinds of hype is appreciated. 100% clicks in the building. Thanks again to everyone who reposted and shared the stream tonight. I really appreciate everyone who did. If you haven't already, please do so with the pinned. Thanks again to Going Hunter for reposting, as well as Groby Kenai for reposting and hanging out tonight at the stream. Huge shout outs to y'all. Thanks so much to Ash Off the Chain coming through to hang out tonight, as well as to Seth John and St. Lou and Jovi as well. Thank you all for coming through, guys. Everyone's watching, chilling, lurking through the stream, through the playback. And next stream coming up, we will have the updated intro and outro for the next stream. The video for that, how I beat, well, not how I beat, but I beat 100 games in 2025. It's going to come out next week. I'm not going to have a specific date. I do things better when I don't give myself a specific date for a video, and I just say it's coming out this week. And when I know it's coming out, that's when I'm going to give a day. I need to be better at doing that just in general, because life happens. Like I said earlier, I have other things I have to take care of, so it's tough. Yo, YouTube's up, John, but yo, Jovi, welcome back in, entry percenter of the community. The 100% click in the building. Let's go. Really appreciate you, Jovi. Always been bros for literally years, man. We've been bros for so long now, so I appreciate that, bro. Seriously, 2-year tier in the building. Let's go. 100% click coming through. We went over my 2025 year in review for the Switch 1 and 2 for Steam as well as PS5, and I try my best to stream as much as I can. Usually I stream 2 to 3 times a week, and if I ever miss a stream, which is normally on weekdays, I normally stream on weekdays. If I miss a stream on a weekday, I try and make it up on a weekend, on a Saturday, Sunday. So thanks for the 100% emotes and the hypes for the stream and for Jovi. I appreciate that, St. Lou. Thanks to all the members coming through, the 5-year tiers, the 4-year tiers, 3 years, 2 years, all the homies coming through in the building tonight. I'm gonna be wrapping this up because I got some plans I have to head on to. So I hope you all enjoyed the stream, enjoyed the year in reviews for Steam, PlayStation 5, and Switch for myself. I will see you all real soon. We'll keep up in the Discord like we always do, as well as on Twitter and more. I now have a link tree, so that's like a whole thing. I should probably post the link tree in the YouTube like live stream description. I should have that, but I haven't done that. It's on my Twitter bio though. It basically has all of my links for everything. So if you haven't followed any of my other platforms too, because I am starting to promote my Instagrams again, which I used to not do that at all, but now I am. So, and music, I'm starting to promote more music now too, and trying to get into a little bit of everything for these next year or two before I make my big jump to my next career venture. So thank you all so much for Click Fam. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you on Monday for some DK Bonanza as we complete and collect more Bonandium gems. Have yourselves a damn good one, everyone. Peace.
100%, 100%. Sips and bricks too. You see us coming in the jag. You know we keep it 100 proof. No, we gotta keep it 100, keep it 100 real true. Ay, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. I always grind. 100%. I always rhyme. 100%, 100%, 100%. I always grind. 100%. Bricks on back anytime on the track. We never slack, we always on attack. We got the pack in the back of the lack. Beyond the jag, all black, no Kodak. Putting cardiac, my rhymes on my neck. It sips brick season, this how we react. Days long nights, use insomniac. Count each block and each rack that we both stack. Hey, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. 100%, 100%. I always grind. 100%. I always rhyme. 100%. 100%. 100%. I always grind. 100%.